92.5.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Bob the Hound Kelly is here.
What do you say?
All right. You filled up the room here. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. And I love that you brought me flowers for Valentine's Day.
It's
Thank
Valentine's.
you.
We have some wine here for you from Chadsford Winery.
That's
and
what you keep moving it away from Doc, I've noticed.
Yeah, well, Doc seems to be a little thirsty this morning.
Bob, I'm a little parched right now.
There you go. Well, you guys
What
enjoy
goes
it.
good with an interview, white or red? What's
With an
better?
interview?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say white's a good
Both.
one.
Mix them together. You're all good to go. But, for Valentine's, we wanted to just get out. We call it our Flyers Loving Our Fans, so we wanted to give back to our fans and all that, so they come up with some, get a chance to shoot around here, give you some roses and some nice wine here. And then also we were offering a $99 2 tickets for a Flyers game, February or March. Come, and then you get a chance to go to the winery, get a bottle of wine, and then go to there, do some
Nice.
wine tasting.
That's
It's
cool.
all good stuff.
And the Chatsford Winery is a really cool place. It's a beautiful area, Chatsford.
Yes, great
Pennsylvania.
area out there, yep. And good wine.
And really good wine. for
yes, I can
sure.
see you keep moving that closer.
I
to
know.
yourself.
I know. I keep blaming you, but I'm
Actually,
not
both
stopping
bottles have
you.
disappeared. I don't know where they went.
I don't
Anybody
know.
know?
Just we'll crack into these in just a little bit.
There you go. All good stuff.
Well, let's talk about the Flyers now. What do you think? I mean, poor goaltender. What happened to him the other day? Were you
Well,
seeing
he's
the
going to
Liam
be out
Mason?
for a while, and our Zep is out for a while as well too. So we got the young kid up there as a backup, and they played really well last night against Montreal. And they just got to go out, game at a time, see what can happen there. So as long as we don't get blown out, try and close that gap. But everybody gets a point; they keep moving up. But it's hard to close that gap. We're like 9 points out now, so just keep battling.
And you still playing some of the charity games, don't you?
Why do you look at me like when you say that? Yeah, I do.
But that's I know. Believe me, I think that's so cool because
Yeah. I'm gonna check, please. I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, you know what? I remember watching Gordie Howe at 58 years old saying, what the heck he's still doing out there in skates? And now I got Joe Watson at 71. I'm next at 64, but we have some younger guys in the lineup as well, too. And, we're still raising huge money for charity. And one game this year with all the teams and support and things that they did, and they got to play us, they raised $144,000 in one game.
Wow.
So, when you're raising that kind of money and it's all going back to charity and specific needs and stuff like that for people who are doing it, I just hate to give it up. So, as long as I can still play and skate, we're having fun.
what are some of your charities? Like, what are you behind?
Well, we're behind autism. This one happened to be testicular cancer. And then they got an opportunity to do all kinds of different cancers, pediatric cancer. You name it, we go for it. We do it. Our golf outings are the same way. We're always supporting the different golf outings and that.
Wow.
Doc's been going to the gym, getting himself into shape. He's been eating a lot better, slimming down. So, do you ice skate? Like, are we going to see you out there?
Well, it's funny you should ask that about the whole ice skate thing. The answer is no.
Oh.
Well, I did when I was a kid. First, started with the double runners, and then to the regular skates. I could go forward. I can't go backwards, and I can't stop. So I would use.
Well, you got 1/3 of the game figured out right there.
Yeah, well, that's it. You hit somebody.
Here's something. If you decide you want to get yourself into hockey playing condition, we could offer you a celebrity spot. We are putting together a Flyers alumni fantasy week in August down in Atlantic City. So, we'll have 4 teams down there. We could probably work you in. Maybe you could be a linesman with Eddie Hospodar.
Sounds
you
good.
go.
Sign me up.
There you go.
I could just see me going. One of these.
Yeah, with a walker. You'll need a walker, but it'll be a skater. Right?
Have
'Cause
someone that can skate behind you and just kind of glide you around the ice or something like that. That'd
All
be
right,
cool.
Bob.
That's all.
Your greatest fight.
My greatest fight? Probably Mac's wife.
But I'm fun.
You know what?
No skates for that one.
No skates for that one. But, they're all tough in there. It's just, the kids we have here today, they can all fight if they want to fight. It's just not part of today's culture. Back then, we were put together to battle Boston Bruins, the St. Louis Blues, and so we were bred to do that kind of. And the DNA, thanks to Clarkie, was there. He would start the stuff, we'd get to finish it. So he kept us in business. But they're all tough kids in there. I mean, Clark Gillies, 6'4", 230 pounds. I mean, that's a pretty big kid to go fight. So
That's amazing.
How could you want to hit that face right there on that Valentine's Day card, though? I mean, look at that guy right
if
there.
you're playing against him, man, you hit it.
Fair enough.
There you go.
Works,
Yeah. Yeah, no hostages. That's
Do you
for
ever
sure.
have a guy you went up against and you do, oh God, I got to fight this guy, and this is going to hurt a lot? Was there a certain player that you were like, try to avoid him?
Well, Schulte was more like that. He definitely had anger management, and it never worked for him. But Davey, he get in his head, psych up who he's going to fight and stuff like that. But I'll give you a quick Dave Brown story. Remember Dave Brown? Mm-hmm. So he used to fight Jim Kite all the time. Kite was with the Winnipeg Jets. So Brownie's out there skating around. They line up together, and Brownie says to Kite, my mom's in the crowd. Can we not fight tonight? I'll fight you next time. We can't fight. So, it's a true story. I never laughed so hard in my life. No problem. Your mom doesn't like to see fights, so I'm not fighting. So it was all good stuff.
I'll send you 2 bottles of Chad's Ford wine, a couple roses, and we'll call it even.
And quite a deal.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for all the gifts. They will be put to good use. I can assure you
deserve
of that.
it. I'm not sure about the rest of the cast here, but you deserve it. They can
I'll
drink the wine.
share. I'll
But
share.
thank you very much for having us. We appreciate that, and everybody have a happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks, you too.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
Andie.
you, Bob.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.